Okay, so I want to do a little screencast tutorial of how to use OneNote. OneNote, I think, is an awesome way to do lesson plans for teachers and keep track of things. I used to have a 3-ring binder for each subject I taught and keep pretty good notes, on a day-to-day basis. But OneNote is a faster way to do it, and it saves me time and gives me access to more of my resources, so I love it. How it works is it's pretty much like a 3-ring binder or a notebook. And so here I have the notebooks that I've created, one for conceptual physics, one for AP physics and Common Core High School math, and then an other folder or notebook that I just put miscellaneous stuff in. Down here I've got some older notebooks that I keep out but I'm not using right at the moment. In each notebook then you have tabs, and a tab corresponds to like a section of the notebook. So what I do is I keep a tab for each unit that I'm teaching. I've got a tab here for motion unit, force unit, energy unit, and there's more units. They're just not showing up, but there's more there. Then over here on the far right I have pages, and I can add a page easily just by going like this and calling it something. We'll call it test. And each page then gives me my lesson plans for that day. So here is my day 1 lesson plans, what I'm going to do, what I did do, and I can make notes to myself about next year, what I want to do different, and all that kind of stuff. I've got links in it here that show you files that I've linked. So this is an Excel spreadsheet I use on that first day. You can also, as I go through here, I've got some video clips linked. I've got a PowerPoint right here, and I've got a PDF right here. So I just have to double click on that guy and it will pull it up, and then I can show it on the overhead and students can be working on that. You have a couple options. You can either link files or you can insert the files. Originally I just linked them, and then I found it's a little bit easier just to drop them in and attach them right there. Then you don't have to go find the file on your hard drive somewhere, on a thumb drive. It's just with OneNote. That way if you change locations of any of your resources, it doesn't mess up the link. So now I'm just storing it right in OneNote. I also then have my different classes here. So like this is AP Physics, and I've got the different days here. I have a color scheme I use. If it's green, that tells me that's something I want to change for next year. If it is in gray, that means it's something I didn't use the last time I taught this, but I have used in the past. If it's yellow, that means, for me anyway, that maybe I didn't do it with a particular section, but I need to do it the next class with that particular section. If it's in red, maybe it's something I need to change, but I don't know how yet. So I've kind of made up a system to help me get better each year with things. I want to show you real quick how you can create one, because it's really easy. I can just go here and add a notebook, and you can either do it in the cloud, which is OneDrive on this, or save it on the computer. So I'll just save it here as the class monkey, and now I've got a new notebook. Day 1, I can put day 1 or intro or whatever, and I can type in here anywhere I want stuff. I can insert files, so if I want to link to some particular file, I can go search for a file and maybe a document that I have somewhere and link it. So now I've got a link to my semester 1 equation sheet. I can link to videos as well in the same place. So I go to a link, and now instead I go to a web address. So maybe I go to www.testing.com or something, which I just made up. But then that web link is in there. So it's really handy because you can just click on it and bang, instantly you're where you want to be. Another feature you can use is you can add video or pictures as well, and if you insert a picture, which you can do that up here. You would just go to Insert, you would find a picture, and then boom, it's in your lesson plan. You can also draw, which I don't use a whole lot, but you can do. So if I wanted to, say, draw maybe an equation or something that is kind of a pain to type, you know, something like this, then I can do that. Or if you draw some kind of crazy diagram or something that's easier to draw than to type, you can do that. There's other tools that I haven't really played with all that much, but those are the things that I think are really useful at keeping me organized for the year and saving me time to get to the things that I need to, and making it so I can get better each year because I can really remember what my thoughts were and what I want to change for the upcoming year. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I hope this can work for you as well, and thanks for watching.